31 as a punching bag. Sirasa was slain by Paulo Chichen 13. Josmano 44. Paulo Chichen 13 was slain by Nervous. Paulo Chichen 31 was finished by Javami 22. Fatality is Datel Cocktas PIDDD 6202 in forward map. D0 and K3I80 152 was slain by Nano 12336999. Harari fell to their death while escaping Hamster Cito 1782. CARLOSHDHD was slain by the INIZX 8604. Rare Almut was slain by Hamster Cito 1782. Is Datel made SHARKG 630 disappear. Golden Gatorade was slain by Paulo Chichen 13. SPIDDD 6202 was slain by D0 and K3I80 152. Javami 22 was slain by Patotakas 4987. Is Datel was slain by Paulo Chichen 13. Paulo Chichen 13 was slain by Kaner 39. Harari couldn't fly while escaping Renonidar 646. Feeling Cactus 245 couldn't fly while escaping Dr. 3426. Josmano 441 was slain by Justin Peace 3101. Limlan Palp was slain by D0 and K3I80 152. Dr. 3426 was slain by D0 and K3I80 152. Hamster Cito 1782 was smacked into next week by Justin Peace 3101. Plus 1 experience. Paulo Chichen 31 was slain by Sponge 5831. Javami 22 was slain by Patotakas 4987. Golden Gatorade was slain by Nervous. Happy 59188 went medieval on Comp ISO 87. You are now in combat. Justin Peace 3101 destroyed Josmano 441 into oblivion. TBNRFAN 8958 was slain by CARLOSHDHD. Justin Peace 3101 was slain by Isdatel. SPIDDD 6202 was slain by Darklogmer 125. Kaner 39 was slain by CARLOSHDHD. D0 and K3I80 152 was slain by Javami 22. Jamjam 9672 was slain by Feeling Cactus 245. Compay ISO 8715 was slain by Feeling Cactus 245. Notki used them username 41 as a punching bag. Plus 1 experience. Golden Gatorade was slain by Sponge 5831. Flying 369 went medieval on Luis GR 8803. Jamjam 9672 was smacked into next week by Notki. Javami 22 Puck Patotakas 4987 in forward map. SPIDDD 6202 was slain by CARLOSHDHD. Calpip 11 fell to their death while escaping SHARKG 630. Notki used Jamjam 9672 as a punching bag. CARLOSHDHD was slain by Nano 12336999. Golden Gatorade was slain by Sponge 5831. SHARKG 630 was slain by them username 41. Plus 1 experience. Paulo Chichen 13 was slain by Sponge 5831. Justin Peace 3101 316 Oscap Hamster Cito 1782. Javami 22 died. Is Datel destroyed BBNRFAN 8958 into oblivion. Plus 1 experience. Luis GR 8803 was slain by Sponge 5831. Kaner 39 was slain by SPIDDD 6202. Them username 41 was slain by D0 and K3I80 152. SPIDDD 6202 was slain by CARLOSHDHD. Nervous was slain by Paulo Chichen 13. Asteroid 572 was slain by Paulo Chichen 31. Jamjam 9672 was slain by Nano 12336999. Is Datel made Ponicactus 2195 disappear. Happy 59188 used Compay ISO 8715 as a punching bag. D0 and K3I80 152 was slain by SPIDDD 6202. TBNRFAN 8958 was finished by Happy 59188. Fatality. Notki was slain by CARLOSHDHD. You are no longer in combat. Justin P3101 was slain by VINIZXAT604. You are now in combat. +1 experience. Javami 22 turned nervous into a spooky ghost. CARLOSHDHD was slain by Golden Gatorade. Comp ISO 8715 was slain by VINIZXAT604. Javami 22 was slain by Patotopus 4. Notki made D0 and K3 I8152 disappear. HNXK7 was slain by Notki. Happy 59188 couldn't fly while escaping CARLOSHDHD. Comp ISO 8715 was slain by CARLOSHDHD. Calpip 11 was slain by D0 and K3 I8152. Josmanel 441 was slain by CARLOSHDHD. Darklogamer 125 was slain by Mate 0 RUZXD. Nano 1,233,699 was slain by Notki. You are now in combat. Happy 59188 and CARLOSHDHD settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. Happy 59188 killed CARLOSHDHD. Kaner 39 was slain by Paulo Chichen 13. Feeling Cactus 245 couldn't fly. Patotopus 4987 was slain by Javami 22. Isdatel was slain by Golden Gatorade. Darklogamer 125 was slain by Bonnie 75X. Renowned Bear 646 fell to their death while escaping Mate 0 RUZXD. Golden Gatorade was slain by Paulo Chichen 13. Limlan Palt was slain by Josmanel 441. D0 and K3 I8152 was slain by Paulo Chichen 13. Paulo Chichen 13 was slain by Golden Gatorade. PIGMC021 was slain by Kaner 39. TBNRFAN 8958 couldn't fly while escaping Darklogamer 125. You are no longer in combat. Willie Poo 123 was slain by Darklogamer 125. Paulo Chichen 31 was slain by Golden Gatorade. 6 Kestrel 6626 was slain by Golden Gatorade. Says Beachball 2020, Yarrow 7, Stow P. You are now in combat. +1 experience. Kaner 39 was slain by Sponge 5831. Yarrow 7 couldn't fly while escaping Pompeii ISO 8715. Happy 59188 couldn't fly while escaping D0 and K3 I8152. HNX K7 was slain by Paulo Chichen 31. Bonnie 75X was slain by Darklogamer 125. D0 and K3 I8152 was finished by Happy 59188. Fatality. Kaner 39 was slain by Golden Gatorade. Paulo Chichen 13 was slain by TBNRFAN 8958. Paulo Chichen 31 was slain. Mate 0 RUZXD was slain by Darklogamer 125. Isdatel Matoka 26999 disappear. D0 and K3 I8152 was slain by Bonnie 75X. Darklogamer 125 was slain by Limlan Palta. Hamster Cito 1782 couldn't fly while escaping Golden Gatorade. You are no longer in combat. You are now in combat. Patotopus 4987 was slain by Hamster Cito 1782. Comp ISO 8715 fell to their death while escaping HNX K7. Josmanel 441 was slain by Limlan Palta. Them username 41 couldn't fly while escaping Limlan Palta. Renowned Bear 646 fell to their death while escaping Feeling Cactus 245. Happy 59188 Poctamosaurus in Fordert Map. Toka 26999 was slain by HNX K7. +1 experience. Rod Sharky was slain by Sponge 5831. Fumbulingawe 22 was slain by Darklogamer 125. Jackson Fitch was slain by Mate 0 RUZXD. Says Comp ISO 8715, Soy MRBEAST. Blind Chicken 585 couldn't fly while escaping Patotopus 4987. Yarrow 7 was slain by Nervous. Nano 1,233,699 was slain by Microbix 8. Golden Gatorade fell to their death. is Daytle used 6 Kestrel 6626 as a punching bag. Joe Smano 441 was slain by them username 41. Their Alma was slain by the INIZX8604. Michael Bixpay was smacked into next week by his Daytle. Happy 59188 fell to their death. 6 Kestrel 6626 was slain by Dark Logamer 125. Jackson Fitch was slain by Saffron and 1337. TGNRFAN 8958 fell to their death while escaping Golden Gatorade. You are now in combat. Jabami 22 went medieval on Golden Gatorade. Happy 59188 and them username 41 settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. Happy 59188 killed them username 41. Flying 369 had to register their hands as deadly weapons after what they did to UNICOKIEXD. Microbix Paid was slain by the INIZX8604. Pompey ISO 8715 was slain by Lemlon Pulse. Is they Saffron and 1337 was slain by Bonnie 75X. Is Daytle destroyed PIGMC021 into oblivion. Happy 59188 fell to their death while escaping their Oxto. Flying 369 Jabami 22 in Fordert Nap. Wilkins Commerce 701 was finished by Flying 369. Fatality. Is Daytle Lister 1016 in Fordert Nap. Microbix Paid was slain by the INIZX8604. HNXK7 was slain by Nervous. TBNRFAN 8958 was slain by Pepif. Is Daytle went medieval on Mate 0 RUSEXD. Rock Path 221923 was slain by them username 41. Dark Logamer 125 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Nervous was slain by Pepif. Is Daytle was slain by Duck Flame 0. Hamster Cito 1782 fell to their death while escaping Renoniver 646. El Coyote 1998 was slain by Patotopus 4987. You are now in combat. Saffron and 1337 was slain by Lister 1016. Mesharky 02 was slain by Rock Sharky. Toka 26999 was slain by Lister 1016. Class 1 Experience. Is Daytle was slain by Sponge 5831. Golden Gatorade was slain by Bonnie 75X. Emmisaurus was slain by Pepif. El Coyote 1998 was slain by Dark Logamer 125. Mate 0 RUSEXD was slain by Patotopus 4987. Microbix Paid was slain by Lyric Bell 669487. Flying 369 had to register their hands as deadly weapons after what they did to Navish 10. Class 1 Experience. Rock Path 221923 was slain by Sponge 5831. Pepif was slain by Patotopus 4987. Flying 369 went medieval on El Coyote 1998. Rod Sharky was slain by Lister 1016. Dark Logamer 125 was slain by Josmano 441. Feeling Cactus 245 was slain by Renoniver 646. His Daytle was slain by Golden Gatorade. Josmano 441 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Bunny 75X was slain by Mesharky 02. Mate 0 RUSEXD was slain by the INIZX8604. Pompey ISO 8715 was slain by Lemlon Pulse. Lister 1016 was slain by Duck Flame 0. Renoniver 646 fell to their death while escaping their Oxto. You are no longer in combat. PIGMC 021 was slain by Dark Logamer 125. You are now in combat. Duck Flame 0 was smacked into next week by his Daytle. Emmisaurus was slain by Osameki Dati 487. Naki was pummeled by Flying 369's Kung Fu moves. His Daytle was slain by Duck Flame 0. Mate 0 RUSEXD fell to their death while escaping a Lister 1016. Nervous was slain by the INIZX8604. Feeling Cactus 245 couldn't fly while escaping Emmisaurus. Saffron and 1337 was slain by Microbix Paid. Navish 10 was slain by Duck Flame 0. Follow our Twitter at QCraftGames. We host giveaways, post teasers, and show off our updates. Bunny75X was slain by Golden Gatorade. Class 1 Experience is Datel was slain by Sponge5831. Toka 26999 was slain by Mesharkio2. TBNRFAN8958 was slain by Lister1016. Duck Flame 0 was slain by Liam Krasi. Nutki was smacked into next week by Flying 369. You are no longer in combat. Dark Logamer 125 couldn't fly while escaping Hamster Ceto 1782. Soul Originate 22 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Osameki 8487 was pummeled by Deroxto's Kung Fu moves. Notki Tok Navish 10 in Forward Nap. PIGMC 021 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Feeling Cactus 245 couldn't fly while escaping Mate 0 RUIZXD. Mate 0 RUIZXD fell to their death while escaping Renoni Bear 646. Angel Pro Crack was slain by Golden Gatorade. Nano 1,233,699 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Drift Ice Seeker 283 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Golden Gatorade was slain by Dark Logamer 125. Toka 26999 was slain by Saffron and 1337. Lister 1016 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Nutki was slain by Lyric Bell 669487. Flying 369 was slain. You are now in combat. Drift High Seeker 283 was slain by Nano 1233699. You are no longer in combat. Saffron and 1337 was slain by Pep5. You are now in combat. Emissorius fell to their death while escaping Golden Gatorade. Class 1 Experience. Alex Gamer 92660 was slain by Sponge 5831. Soul Originate 22 was slain by El Coyote 1998. Dark Logamer 125 was slain by Feeling Cactus 245. Mate 0 RUIZXD was slain by Saffron and 1337. Toka 26999 was slain by Mesharkio 2. El Coyote 1998 was slain by Saffron and 1337. Rainai Deseo was slain by Patotopus 4987. Class 1 Experience. Lister 1016 was slain by Sponge 5831. Tracy 1123 couldn't fly while escaping Feeling Cactus 245. Golden Gatorade was slain by Microbix Pate. Angel Pro Crack was slain by Saffron and 1337. Wumlan Palta couldn't fly while escaping them. Username 41. El Coyote 1998 was slain by Mesharkio 2. Lister 1016 was slain by Lyric Bell 669487. Mesharkio 2 was slain by Golden Gatorade. Liam Krasi was slain by Alex Gamer 92660. You are no longer in combat. PIGMC 021 was slain by Nano 1233699. Rainai Deseo was slain by Patotopus 4987. Hamster Ceto 1782 fell to their death. KEITAGLMC was slain by Nano 1233699. Tracy 1123 was slain by Feeling Cactus 245. El Coyote 1998 was slain by Lister 1016. Mate 0 RUIZXD was slain by Liam Krasi. Golden Gatorade couldn't fly while escaping Javami 22. Saffron and 1337 couldn't fly while escaping PIGMC 021. Dark Logamer 125 was slain by Feeling Cactus 245. Javami 22 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Says Rare Ultimate Team. Happy 59188 destroy KEITAGLMC into oblivion. You are now in combat. Ampulotate 7123 was slain by Hamster Ceto 1782. Dark Logamer 125 was slain by Hamster Ceto 1782. Alex Gamer 92660 was slain by Rainai Deseo. Says Rare Ultimate, come get me then. Himself Haha 557 was slain by them. Username 41. Hamster Ceto 1782 couldn't fly while escaping Tracy 1123. Says Navish 10Y. Nigel 93 781 was slain by XXBAJTBADXX. Tracy 1123 fell to their death while escaping. Dark Logamer 125 and Lotate 7123 was slain by Rain Ideseo. Golden Gatorade was slain by Nano 1233699. Wunlan Palta couldn't fly while escaping. Josman 441. Alex Gamer 92660 was slain by Lyric Bell 669487. Jabami 22 Top XXTHATBADXX in Fordert Map. Says Rare Almut, Oregon be a coward too. PIGMC 021 was slain by KEITHELMC. Angel Pro Crack was slain by Tracy 1123. Drift Ice Seeker 283 was slain by TBNRFAN 8958. Himself Haha 557 was slain by Liam Crosby. Says Navish Ben, I don't care what you say. Cloud Derry was slain by his Clash Me Guy. Nightfall 93781 was slain by Alex Gamer 92660. Jabami 22 died. Says Rare Almut, MK. TBNRFAN 8958 was slain by his Clash Me Guy. You are no longer in combat. Angel Pro Crack was slain by Feeling Cactus 245. You are now in combat. Them username 41 was slain by XXTHATBADXX. Lister 1016 was slain by Alex Gamer 92660. XXTHATBADXX fell to their death while escaping. Josman 441. Plus 1 experience. Golden Gatorade was slain by Sponge 5831. Alex Gamer 92660 was slain by Stun for Life. Average Quill 739 was slain by his Clash Me Guy. And Lotate 7123 was slain by Pit 1231. Microbix Paid was slain by Liam Crosby. Tracy 1123 was slain by Patotucus 4987. Cloud Derry was slain by Liam Crosby. Stun for Life fell to their death while escaping his Clash Me Guy. Lyric L669487 couldn't fly while escaping. Dark Logamer 125. Dark Logamer 125 fell to their death. Hamster Ceto 1782 fell to their death while escaping. Renone Bear 646. Plus 1 experience. Josman 441 was slain by Sponge 5831. Angel Pro Crack was slain by Bonnie 75X. Golden Gatorade was slain by Microbix Paid. Them username 41 was slain by Airmelimer 667. Liam Crosby was slain by Pit 1231. Angel Pro Crack was slain by VINIZX8604. TBNRFAN 8958 couldn't fly while escaping his Clash Me Guy. Irvine Rabbit was slain by Golden Gatorade. Angel Pro Crack was slain by Liam Crosby. Feeling Cactus 245 was slain by Dark Logamer 125. Navish 10 couldn't fly while escaping. Rare Almut. Says Rare Almut, yay. Tracy 1123 was slain by XXGUSTAVOXX7676. Patotucus 4987 fell to their death while escaping. XXGUSTAVOXX7676. You are no longer in combat. Javami 22 couldn't fly while escaping. XXGUSTAVOXX7676. Hamster Ceto 1782 was slain by Airmelimer 667. Emissorius was slain by Pit 1231. You are now in combat. Lister 1016 was slain by Pit 1231. Golden Gatorade was slain by Airmelimer 667. Javami 22 was slain by Patotucus 4987. Tracy 1123 fell to their death while escaping. Lister 1016. TBNRFAN 8958 was slain by his Clash Me Guy. Lister 1016 fell to their death while escaping. Liam Crosby. KEITHELMC couldn't fly while escaping. Bonnie 75X. Golden Gatorade was slain by VINIZX8604. Says Rare Almut, you. Liam Crosby was slain by Patotucus 4987. Lyric Bell 669487 was slain by Microbix Paid. XXGUSTAVOXX7676 was slain by Patotucus 4987. Hamster Ceto 1782 was slain by Dark Logamer 125. And Lotate 7123 was slain by Blind Chicken 585. KEITHELMC was slain by ICAROZX4602. Them username 41 was slain by Airmelon. Says Sword Swinger, Sponge 5831, you seem really sweaty. Angel Pro Crack was sniped by Feeling Cactus 245. Bunny 75X was slain by Rain Ideseo. TBNRFAN 8958 was slain by XXGUSTAVOXX7676. Says Rare Almut AFK. Nano 1,233,699 was slain by Hamster Cito 1782. TBNRFAN 8958 was slain by Bonnie 75X. Then username 41 was slain by Airmelimer 667. Lister 1016 was sniped by Feeling Cactus 245. Liam Prozzy couldn't fly while escaping MICHIMACHACAQKS. Irvine Abbott was slain by XXGUSTAVOXX7676. Bonnie 75X was slain by Nano 1233699. Angel Pro Crack was sniped by Angelotate 7123. Hamster Cito 1782 was slain by Javami 22. Javami 22 Puck Feeling Cactus 245 in the INS. Golden Gatorade was slain by Hamster Cito 1782. Emissorius was slain by Patocus 4987. Microbix Pay was slain by Airmelimer 667. Gabriel Pareto 5 was slain by MICHIMACHACAQKS. XXGUSTAVOXX7676 couldn't fly while escaping Lister 1016. His Plashmi guy couldn't fly while escaping Bonnie 75X. Rainai Deseo was slain by Bonnie 75X. Javami 22 had to register their hands as deadly weapons after what they did to Lister 1016. Average Quill 739 fell to their death while escaping Pet XXGUSTAVOXX7676 was slain by Petotopus 4987. TBNRFAN 8958 was slain by Bonnie 75X. VINIZX8604 was slain by ICAROZX 4602. Happy 59188 destroyed Microbix paid into oblivion. JCTHEPRO1 was slain by Sonic 3594. Patotopus 4987 couldn't fly while escaping Javami 22. ICAROZX 4602 was slain by the INIZX 8604. Emissorius was slain by Pitwell 31. Lister 1016 couldn't fly while escaping Nano 1233699. Microbix Paid was slain by Two Warriors 8888. Pitwell 31 was slain by Airmelimer 667. Javami 22 died while fighting Average Quill 739. Sonic 3594 was slain by Hamster Cito 1782. Javami 22 and Average Quill 739 settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. Javami 22 killed Average Quill 739. Airmelimer 667 couldn't fly while escaping Pitwell 31. Sonic 3594 was slain by Hamster Cito 1782. You are no longer in combat. Hamster Cito 1782 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Golden Gatorade was slain by Lister 1016. ICAROZX 4602 was slain by the INIZX 8604. Javami 22 and Lister 1016 settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. Javami 22 killed Lister 1016. KEITHELMC was slain by Bonnie 75X. Javami 22 destroyed Sonic 3594 into oblivion. Weird Potato 6977 was slain by Bonnie 75X. Pitwell 31 was slain by Airmelimer 667. TBNRFAN 8958 was slain by Microbix Paid. VINIZX 8604 was slain by ICAROZX 4602. Gabriel Creato 5 fell to their death. Microbix paid fell to their death while escaping. Happy 59188. Weirdfoot Pato 6977 was slain by Lister 1016. Navish 10 fell to their death while escaping. Irvine Rabbit. Sonic 3594 was slain by Pit 1231. Angel Pro Crack was slain by Hamster Cito 1782. Emmasaurus was slain by Navish 10. Spawn for Life was slain by Lister 1016. Lister 1016 was slain by Hamster Cito 1782. You are now in combat. KELTHELMC was slain by VINIZX8604. Rainai Deseo was slain by Patotopus 4987. Hamster Cito 1782 fell to their death. Unknown 5958 was slain by Online Edmoney 161. Javami 22 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Emmasaurus was slain by Lister 1016. The Warriors 8888 was smacked into next week by Deroxto. ICAROZX 4602 was slain by VINIZX 8604. Bonnie 75X was slain by Lister 1016. KEITAGLMZ was slain by Hamster Cito 1782. Says Spring Event 2021. ICAROZX 4602. No slash. Navish 10 was slain by Nano 1233699. Melee Info was slain by Lister 1016. Josh Saw Good Boy 1 was slain by Pickagrel 7774395. You are no longer in combat. You are now in combat. Rare Ultimate was slain by Stunt for Life. Javami 22 couldn't fly while escaping. Patotopus 4987. Stunt for Life was slain by VINIZX 8604. Average Quill 739 fell to their death while escaping. Javami 22. Javami 22 made Patotopus 4987 disappear. Joshua Good Boy 1 was slain by Airmelimer 667. Navish 10 was slain by Nano 1233699. Javami 22 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Class 1 experience. Happy 59188 fell to their death while escaping. Sponge 5831. Melee Info was sniped by VINIZX8604. Anglotate 7123 was slain by Deroxto couldn't fly while escaping. Happy 59188. Blind Chicken 585 fell to their death while escaping. Bunny 75X. Rich Al Basket 617 was slain by Online Bunny 161. You are now in combat. You are no longer in combat. You are now in combat. Average Will 739 was slain by Happy 59188. Happy 59188 was slain by Gabriel Creato 5. Class 1 experience. Owen 2021 was slain by Sponge 5831. Pickagrel 7774395 was slain by Rare Ultimate. Rainai Deseo was slain by Rich Al Basket 617. Antelote 7123 was slain by Lined Money 161. Lister 1016 was slain by Gabriel Creato 5. VINIZX8604 was slain by ICAROZX 4602. Happy 59188 had to register their hands as deadly weapons after what they did to Deroxto. Gabriel Creato 5 was pummelled by WSSNXW's Kung Fu moves. Class 1 experience. Airmelimer 667 was slain by Sponge 5831. ICAROZX 4602 was slain by VINIZX 8604. Nano 1,233,699 was slain by Navish 10. Navish 10 was sniped by Emmasaurus. 22 was slain by Patotopus 4987. LVSTROUSSNXW made Bunny 75X disappear. Stunned for Life fell to their death. LVSTROUSSNXW went medieval on Simon 12. Gabriel Creato 5 was pummeled by Happy 59188's Kung Fu move. Deroxto destroyed Airmelimer 667 into oblivion. Navish 10 was slain by Nano 1233699. Deroxto was pommeled by LVSTROUSSNXW's Kung Fu moves. LVSTROUSSNXW turned Gabriel Curato 5 into a spooky ghost. Perks Piped was slain by MAGURKIN. Sao fell to their death while escaping where Almut. Line Ned Money 161 was shot by Amasaurus. Javami 22 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Them username 41 fell to their death while escaping Pip. Air Melimer 667 was finished by Deroxto. Fatality. You are now in combat. Deroxto used the Lister 1016 as a punching bag. Deroxto went medieval on healing Cactus 245. Microbix Spade couldn't fly while escaping on 012336699. The 1231 was You are now in combat. The Lister 1016 couldn't fly while escaping Deroxto. MAGURKIN was slain by Perks Piped. Deroxto couldn't fly while escaping Happy 59188. Navish 10 was slain by 1233699. Bebeo.well was slain by Rare Almut. The known 5958 was slain by The Warrior 2888. GXCOFSTEL couldn't fly while escaping ICAROZX 4602. You are no longer in combat. Happy 59188 and Gabriel Curato 5 settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. Happy 59188 killed Gabriel Curato 5. LVSTROUSSNXW and Enlined Money 161 settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. LVSTROUSSNXW killed Enlined Money 161. Owen 2021 was slain by Nano 1233699. LDSHADOWLADY974 was slain by Rare Almut. You are now in combat. LVSTROUSSNXW cocked Amasaurus in Fordert Nap. Javami 22 cocked Unknown 5958 in Fordert Nap. LVSTROUSSNXW was killed with magic while fighting Deroxto. Stunt for Life was slain by Unknown 5958. Rare Almut was slain by Rijal Basket 617. VINIZX8604 was slain by ICAROZX 4602. Says SSNXW, lol. Them username 41 was slain by Deroxto. Javani 22 went medieval on LDSHADOWLADY974. Rain Knight Sao was slain by Rare Almut. Voltiao Warrior was slain by Patotopus 4987. Navish 10 was slain by Lemke 1 Inc. Javani 22 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Curato 5 settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. Bragonzilla killed 5. Voltiao Warrior couldn't fly while escaping MICHIMACHACHUKS. LVSTROUSSNXW and Unknown 5958 settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. LVSTROUSSNXW killed Unknown 5958. You are now in combat. Class 1 experience. Lusanico 12345 was slain by Owens 2021. Dragonzilla turned Deroxto into a spooky ghost. LDSHADOWLADY974 was slain by Pitwell 31. You are now in combat. Rainide Sao fell to their death while escaping Deroxto. Dragonzilla went medieval on Gabriel Curato 5. Pitwell 31 was killed with magic while fighting Lemke 1 Inc. MAGURKIN was slain by Perks Piped. Class 1 experience. Bebeo.well was slain by Sponge 5831. Josmano 441 couldn't fly. You are no longer in combat. Owen 2021 was pummeled by Dragonzilla's Kung Fu move. Himself Haha 557 was slain by LDSHADOWLADY9. Was killed with magic while fighting Deroxto. The known 5958 was slain by Picagrel 777 4395. ICAROZX4602 was slain by Rain Ideseo. Class 1 experience. Bragonzilla was slain by Sponge 5831. Owin 2021 was slain by Lemk1ing. Navish 10 couldn't fly while it's Voltia Warrior was slain by MICHIMACHACAQKS. Feeling Cactus 245 was slain by Pep Rain Ideseo was slain by Unknown 5958. Lusanico 12345 was slain by Pit1231. Gabriel Courageous 05 was slain by Lemk1ing. Perks Piper was slain by Bragonzilla. You are no longer in combat. Bragonzilla made a win 2021 disappear. The Warriors 8888 was slain by Picagral 7774395. You are now in combat. Javami 22 used their Oxto as a punching bag. Says Rare Happy 59188 made Noob 441536 disappear. Lem K1 was slain by Gabriel Courageous 05. Their Oxto made Blatant Skiller disappear. Javami 22 had to register their hands as deadly weapons after what they did to Gabriel Courageous 05. Says Rare Noise. Unknown 5958. Moon 12 was slain by Lem K1. Rain Ideseo was slain by Patotopus 4987. Feeling Cactus 245 couldn't fly while escaping Blazing Skiller. Rare Almec fell to their death while escaping ICAROZX4602. You are now in combat. MHURKIN fell to their death while escaping Perks Pipe. Bebeo.12 fell to their says Rare Almec, but I'm coming back. You are no longer Noob 44 says Challenger. Says dual main LVSTROUSSNXW. I knew it. Says dual main LVSTROUSSNXW. Yay. Javami 22 made Feeling Cactus 245 disappear. MICHIMACHACAQKS was slain by Gabriel Courageous 05. Bebeo.well was slain by Noob 441536. Picagirl 77743. L. Nano 1,233,699 was slain by Lemk1ing. You are now in combat. Himself Haha 557 was slain by Bebeo.well. Lemk1ing was slain by Deroxto. Spawn for life couldn't fly while escaping Unknown 5958. You are no longer in. Deroxto was slain by Nano 1233699. Picagirl 7774395 was slain by Noob 441536. Owen 2021 was slain by Noob 441536. Says Rare Almec team. Pip was slain by Feeling Cactus 245. LDSAJDOWLADY974 was smacked into next week by Deroxto. Javami 22 used QNTHYS as a punching bag. ICAROZX4602 was slain by Noob 441536. Deroxto destroyed Unknown 5958 into oblivion. Says Rare Almec. Seowana team. Deroxto made Julian a cookie disappear. You are now in combat. Javami 22 used Perks Pipe as a punching bag. Deroxto destroyed Noob 441536 into oblivion. Javami 22 was slain by MHURKIN. Stun for life was slain by QNTHYS. Deroxto destroyed unknown 5958 into oblivion. Interact with our community on our forums. QCraftNet, introduce yourself, make suggestions and read up on what our community are up to. You are no longer in combat. Noob 441536 was killed with magic. You are now in combat. Happy 59188 was pummeled by Deroxto's Kung Fu moves. QNTHYS was slain by Nano12333699. Abigail 4864 fell to their death while escaping them. Username 41. Pepif was slain by Feeling Cactus 245. You are no longer in combat. MAGURKIN was slain by Perks Pipen. Bebeo.well was slain by Irvine Rabbit. Jalami22 made Perks Pipen disappear. Says dual main, LDSTROUSSNXW, AFK I'ma get some pizza. Rainai Deseo was slain by Nano12333699. LDSHADOWLADY974 was slain by Nano12333699. Perks Pipen was slain by Pepif. Deroxto Tok BINIZXAT604 in Fordert Nap. Abigail 4864 was smacked. Pepif. KRBA was slain by Perks Pipen. Stunned for life fell to their death while escaping. Gabriel Courage 05. Deroxto Tok Pit 1231 in Fordert Nap. Perks Pipen was slain by Blazen's Killer. Abigail 4864 was slain by Rainai Deseo. You are now in combat. Dragonzilla was pummeled by Deroxto's Kung Fu moves. Boardboy 9876 couldn't fly while escaping. Patotopus 4987. Blazen's Killer was slain by Perks Pipen. VINIZXAT604 was smacked into next week by Deroxto. LDSHADOWLADY974 was slain by Feeling Cactus 245. QNTHYS was slain by Rare Almut. You are no longer in combat. Feeling Cactus 245 fell to their death while escaping Pepif. Javami22 was slain by IC. Says dual. Spawn for life fell to their death while escaping Pet. Deroxto destroyed Abigail 4864 into MICHIMAQKS was slain by Feeling Cactus 245. Says Challenger. Dragonzilla. Blazen's Killer was slain by Amasaurus. Himself Haha 557 fell to their death. LDSTROUSSNXW was slain by Pit 1231. Patotopus 4987 fell to their death while escaping Sunsky 69. Pit 1231 was pummeled by Dragonzilla's Kung Fu moves. Cyrig was slain by Stunt for life. You are now in combat. Says dual main, LDSTROUSSNXW, I'm gonna go watch Class 1 experience. Simoon 12 was slain by Sponge 5831. Says dual main, LDSTROUSSNXW, by all hands. Sonico 12345 was slain by Sunsky 69. Says Challenger, Dragonzilla, by Picagirl 7774395 was slain by Stem username 41. Says dual main, LDSTROUSSNXW, by Pepif was slain by Galaxy 4634. You are no longer in combat. Deroxto destroyed Pit 1231 into oblivion. You are now in combat. Javami22 was slain by Patotopus 4987. Patotopus 4987 was slain by ICAROZX 4602. Class 1 experience. Simoon 12 was slain by Sponge 5831. Rainai Deseo was slain by Pyrophagia. Says Rare Almut. Can people fight me underscore? MICHIMACHACAQKS was slain by Pit 1231. Galaxy 4634 fell to their death while escaping. The known 5958 couldn't fly while escaping Feeling Cactus 245. You are no longer in combat. Sonsky 69 was slain by Pepif. Deroxto was slain by Pyrophagia. ICAROZX 4602 couldn't fly while escaping. MICHIMACHACAQKS. Galaxy 4634 fell to their death while escaping Dragonzilla. Nano 1,233,699 was slain by Pyrrhus. Javami 22 was slain by Patoticus 4987. Urks Pipin fell to their death while escaping Magurkin. Blaze's killer was slain by Pyrophagia. Michimachacachaqs was slain by Patoticus 4987. LDSHADOWLADY974 was slain by Amisaurus. Pepif couldn't fly while escaping outlining. Says Raralmut, Bragonzilla, you are now in combat. Rainai Deseo was slain by Patoticus 4987. Says Challenger, Bragonzilla, Demon 206 was slain by Amisaurus. Stunned for life fell to their death while escaping. Picagirl 777-4395. Says Raralmut, won a duel. Josmano 441 fell to their death while escaping. Spoonedwaffle. Pyrophage was slain by Pepif. Outlining used them username 41 as a punching bag. Deroxto went medieval on LDSHADOWLADY974. Lusanico 12345 was slain by Sunsky 69. Michimachacachaqs fell to their death. Dragonzilla turned a Win 2021 into a spooky ghost. Javami 22 fell to their death while escaping. Patoticus 4987. Says Challenger, Dragonzilla, sure. Picagirl 777-4395 was slain by Spoonedwaffle. Class 1, Tyrian. Galaxy 4634 was slain by Sponge 5831. Says Raralmut, MK. Feeling Cactus 245 fell to their death while escaping Uosoideu. Patoticus 4987 couldn't fly while escaping ICAROZX 4602. W Parade 05 was slain by Michimachacachaqs. Says Challenger, Bragonzilla, whereat. Says Raralmut, meet me at Pole Watchtower. You are no longer in combat. You are now in combat. Abigail 4864 was slain by Voltia Warrior. Spoonedwaffle fell to their death while escaping. Josmano 441. You are now in combat. Voltia Warrior was slain by LDSHADOWLADY974. Osk 2021 was slain by Unknown 5958. LDSHADOWLADY974 was slain by Sonsky 6. Unknown 5958 was slain by LDSHADOWLADY974. Emisaurus fell to their death while escaping ICAROZX 4602. Rainai Deseo was pummeled by outlining Kung Fu moves. LDSHADOWLADY974 was slain by Sonsky 69. You are now in combat. Bragonzilla was slain by Raralmut. Says Challenger, Bragonzilla, GTG /. You are no longer in combat. Urks Piped was slain by Magurkin. Spoonedwaffle couldn't fly while escaping. Josmano 441. Abigail 4864 died. You are now in combat. Picagirl 777-4395 was slain by Average Quill 739. Outlining destroyed them username 41 into oblivion. Demon 206 couldn't fly while escaping. Rainai Deseo. Stunned for life was slain by Sonsky 69. Deroxto was slain by JRZ 5115. AJYXSH and Irvine Rabbit settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. AJYXSH killed Irvine Rabbit. Patoticus 4987 fell to their death while escaping. Javami 22. Josmano 441 was slain by Spoonedwaffle. AJYXSH took JRZ 5115 in further nap. Michimachacachaqs fell to their death while escaping. Javami 22. Javami 22 was slain by Patoticus 4987. Outlining had to register their hands as deadly weapons after what they did to Rainai Deseo. Light Twin 912242 fell to their death. Voltia Warrior was slain by Orlando 6452. ICAROZX4602 was slain by Patotacus 4987. AJYXSH had to register their hands as deadly weapons after what they did to Patotacus 4987. Plus 1 experience. Rare Almec was 245 fell to their death while escaping. Average quill 739. Stunned for life, couldn't fly. You are now in combat. Plus 1 experience. Them username 41 was slain by Sponge 5831. Nakaman 4437 was slain by Sonsky 69. Abigail 4864 was slain by Orlando 6452. AJYXSH turned Divine Rabbit into a spooky ghost. Abigail was slain by Feeling Cactus 245. Erk's Piper was smacked into next week by AJYXSH. Javami 22 was slain by Microbixpate. You are no longer in combat. AJYXSH turned Team into 06 into a spooky ghost. Abigail 4864 was slain by Broken Pluto 7966. Lemati 2523 was slain by Usk 2021. You are now in combat. Usk 2021 was smacked into next week by AJYXSH. Gabriel 805 was slain by Spoonetwaffle. Joseph Mano 41 was slain by Pepif. Sonsky 69 was killed with magic while fighting AJYXSH. Dextonagmer was slain by Pepif. Stunt 4 was slain by AJYXSH. Emissorius was shot by JRZ 5115. AJYXSH destroyed Pepif into oblivion. AJYXSH and average quill 7. AJYXSH killed average quill 739. Blue Sun Eco 12345 was slain by IC. You can report rule breakers at cbecrft.net/bedrock reports. Darksider 275X was slain by Dextonagmer. You are now in combat. Infinite Time was smacked into next week by AJYXSH. Rogue Bonsai 6624 couldn't fly while escaping Broken Pluto 17. Plus 1 experience. Average quill 739 was slain by Sponge 5831. Nano 1,233,699 was smacked into next week by Flumage AT46869. MAGURKIN was smacked into next week by AJYXSH. You are no longer in combat. You are now in combat. Abigail 4864 was slain by Orlando 6452. Inacho 42 was slain by Will Pandora 9220. AJYXSH was slain by Infinite Engine. Ice Cold 1877 was slain by Spoonetwaffle. Flumage AT46869 went medieval on Pepgift. Plus 1 experience. Sonsky 69 was slain by Sponge 5831. LDSHADOWLADY 974 was slain by 3987. 1,233,699 was slain by Will Pandora 9220. Flumage AT46869 had to register their hands as deadly weapons after what they did to Emissorius. Irvine Rabbit was slain by Sonsky 69. Abigail 4864 was slain by Team 206. Plus 1 experience. Flumage AT46869 was slain by Sponge 5831. Voltiao Warrior was slain by Sonsky 69. Tangly Canvas 341 escaping Infinite Engine. Blue Sun Eco 12345 was slain by Nakaman 4437. Infinite Engine couldn't fly while escaping Javami 22. Dextonagmer was slain by Perks Pipe. Them username 41 was slain by Spoonetwaffle. Patotacus 4987 was slain by ICAROZX4602. You are no longer in combat. Voltiao Warrior was slain by Ice Cold 1877. Abigail 4864 was slain by Team 206. 41 couldn't fly. You are now in combat. Light Twin 912242 was slain by AJYXSH. Class 1 Experience. LDSHADOWLADY974 was slain by Sponge 5831. Flugma JT46T869 was slain by Nano123369. MHURKIN couldn't fly while escaping Will Pandora 9220. ICAROZX4602 was slain by Patotipus 4987. Lusanico 12345 was slain by Orlando 6452. You are no longer in combat. You are now in combat. Spoonheadwaffle was slain by Daxton Ugamer. Nano 1,253,699 was slain by Will Pandora 9. Darksider 275X couldn't fly while escaping AJYXSH. Feeling Cactus 245 was slain by Usk 2021. Rockafood 27 was slain by Teeman 206. You are no longer in combat. You are now in combat. Class 1 Experience. Nakaman 4437 was slain by Sponge 5831. Spoonheadwaffle was slain by Orlando 6452. Dark 1 was slain by Usk 2021. Flugma JT46T869 and Spun for Life settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. Flugma JT46T869 killed Spun for Life. Abigail 4864 was slain by Spencer Moon 130. Couldn't fly while escaping Javami 22. Usk 2021 fell to their death while escaping Gark 1. You are now in combat. 4987 couldn't fly while escaping Ice Cold 87. Gark 1 was sniped by Sonsky 69. Sonsky 69 was slain by Usk 2021. AJYXSH and Anbulacum settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. AJYXSH killed Anbulacum. You are now in combat. Lusanico 12345 was slain by Spencer Moon. Nakaman 4437 by Manuel Gamer 706 made ICAROZX4602 disappear. Manuel Gamer 8210 was slain by Luz 7295. Javami 22 went medieval on Flugma JT46T869. Usk 2021 was slain by 7966. Javami 22 was slain by Nakaman 4437. JMGBO4 couldn't fly while escaping AJYXSH. Broken Pluto 7966 was slain by Lakayeti 427490. Says AJYXSH. LMAO. You are now in combat. Demon 206 was slain by Pepif. Spencer Moon 137 was pummeled by Flugma JT46T869's Kung Fu moves. Lusanico 12345 was slain by T452. 441 was slain by Them username 41. Class 1 Experience. ZXJSUSX was slain by Sponge 5831. Nix 706 used AJYXSH as a punching bag. Orlando 6452 was finished by Javami 22. Fatality. Them username 41 was slain by Peptif. Javami 22 had to register their hands as deadly weapons after what they did to Nakaman 4437. Class 1 Experience. Nix 706 was slain by Sponge 5831. Usk 2021 was killed with magic while fighting ZXJSUSX. Sonsky 69 fell to their death while escaping Luz 7295. Spoonheadwaffle was slain by Flugma JT46T869. Warrior was slain by DADDYLONGLEGZ0. Dark 1 was smacked into next week by Javami 22. Microbix Spade was slain by Nano123369. You are no longer in combat. Drakafood 27 was slain by Flugma JT46T869. 441 couldn't fly while escaping AJYXSH was finished by Nix 706. Fatality. Super Goodoo couldn't fly while escaping Spoonheadwaffle. You are now in combat. Javami 22 went medieval on Them username 41. Spencer 137 was slain by Emerald 5764. Nix 706 was slain by Average Will 739. Class 1 experience. 6869 was slain by Sponge 5831. XXCARLOSONICEXX used average quill 739 as a punching bag. Lakayeti 427490 was smacked into next week by XXCARLOSONICEXX. You are no longer in combat. You are now in combat. DADDYLONGLEGZ0 couldn't fly. Lumberjanet was slain by ZXJSUSX. Class 1 experience. Orlando 6452 was slain by Sponge 5831. Flumage 846869 was finished by HAYXSH. Fatality. Shabami 22 was slain by Pet. Microbix Spade was slain by Micro. One fell to their death by Flumage 846869 was slain by Orlando 6452. Cracking Button 62 was slain by ZSARIAS 169. You are now in combat. ZSARIAS 169 was slain by Victorboy 2482. Pep was slain by Ice Cold 1877. XXCARLOSONICEXX Tocnix 706 in Corridor Map. Didn't fly while escaping Sunsky 69. Nakaman 4437 was slain by Orlando 6452. Class 1 experience. HR0D4S was slain by Sponge 5831. Class 1 experience. Voltia Warrior was slain by Sponge 5831. HAYXSH and Cracking Button 62 settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. HAYXSH killed Cracking Button 62. Javami 22 was pummeled by Nix 706's Kung Fu move. MHURKIN was slain by Perks Pipers. Ripsity 000 couldn't fly while escaping Orlando 6452. You are no longer in combat. Ice Cold 1877 was slain by RD Gamer 2194. Nix 706 couldn't fly. Lark. Magic while fighting the 706 Toct XXCARLOSONICEXX in Further Map. Cracking Button 62 was slain by Ross Body. ZXJSUSX was slain by Nakaman 4437. Javami 22 died. You are now in combat. Nix 706 fell to their death while escaping deck. Was played by ZSARIAS 169. Blues 7295 was slain by Seba 151109. Voltia Warrior couldn't fly while escaping Orlando 6452. Says HAYXSA. Drakafu 27 fell to their death while escaping. You are now in combat. Nakaman 4437 was slain by Victorboy 2480. Garkwan was slain by Sansky 69. Says HAYXSH. Right dude. Nix 706 was smacked into next week by XXCARLOSONICEXX. ZXJ. Was pummeled by Javami 22's Kung Fu moves. Says HAYXSH. City 000 couldn't fly while escaping Javami 22. RD Gamer 2194 fell to their death while escaping Staking Singer 67. Patrocikas 4987 fell to their death while escaping Nightmare 254. Flex Kate couldn't fly while escaping Nix 706. Voltia Warrior was Key 69. Charles Flame 807 was slain by Cracking Button 6. Nix 706 turned XXCARLOSONICEX. The dude fell to their death while 1877. City 000 was slain by Zombie Cop. Garkwan was slain by Sansky 69. CBANUELOS 90 was slain by Nuckerman 4437. Blues 7295 couldn't fly. Lamerchanet was slain by Victor Boy 2482. XXCARLOSONICEXX and Nix706 settled their differences and became friends. Just kidding. XXCARLOSONICEXX killed Nix706. Nightmare Eon 254 was slain by Victor Boy 2482. Says Sword Swinger, Sponge 5831, you couldn't even 2v1 me and you're calling me bad. Cryptcity 000 was killed with magic while fighting Javami 22. DADDYLONGLEGZ0 was slain by Seba 151109. XXCARLOSONICEXX couldn't fly while escaping RD Gamer 2190. HAYXSH used that as a punching bag. Says XXCARLOSONICEXX. JMGBO4 was slain by Ross Bobby. XXCARLOSONICEXX was slain by Sansky 69. Cracking Button 62 was slain by Victor Boy 2482. CBANUELOS 90 was slain by Nano 123369. Ice Cold 1877 was slain by Nuckerman 4437. Nuckerman 4437 was slain by Orlando 6452. Lamerchanet was slain by Cracking Button 62. XXCARLOSONICEXX used Sunsky 69 as a punching bag. Jabami 22 and Maya Prod was slain by Ross